Yeah, good morning, people. You know, as I was meditating on phases of life of the human being, something, you know, took over my thoughts. Many years ago, I I was studying, you know, the Bible. I read a book. I read a book. That book was talking about those people who were born and lived and died. Some of them are still living in areas where Jesus Christ has never been mentioned. They are not Christians, so to say, but they lived in this area of the world and they died in that culture, they died in that religion, and where would they go? Where would they be? You know, it challenged me. It challenged me a lot. Where would these people really go? But it came to my understanding that God is going to judge everybody he created on earth. These people who never heard about Jesus, who did not see the Bible, I think will be judged with the laws of their land, with the religion they practice, with the culture they lived in. God is going to judge them with something. You know, I do not think God will just pack all of them and throw them into hell. They got to be judged with something. Okay? Now, those people, they have a law that rules their community. They have a religion they practice. That religion they practice, some of them are good. If we look it from now and with what the Bible is saying, some of them are bad. But I think God is still going to judge them with something. But the difficult thing is that, can they even pass? For example, somebody who is a Muslim, if they never saw Jesus and they refuse Jesus bluntly, or let's say, if they are in regions where no Christianity, no Bible, okay, they never heard about it, I think God is going to judge them with the law of their book, which is Quran. God is going to judge them. But are they able to fulfill the word of the Quran? That is the problem. Ability to be able to fulfill those words. For Christians, we are not able to fulfill the word of the Bible except you have the Spirit of Jesus in you. You have the Holy Spirit. If you don't, it is difficult. You only practice morality. And morality will not survive. You are not able to maintain it. Even that morality. It will be a mixture. You tell a little lie here, sometimes you don't even recognize it's a lie. But when you have the Spirit of Jesus, the Holy Spirit, you are able to identify, to have guilty conscience, or something pricks your conscience if you go wrong of what is in the Bible. But with other religion, nothing pricks them. Nothing. Except if there are vanguard, if there are people who are watching, human being becomes their Holy Spirit. If they do wrong, they catch them, they can kill them according to their laws. But if they're not caught, that's it. Okay? So that is why, If you go into those religions, they take laws into their hands and kill people for God. Even though you go to, whether it's Hinduism or Islam or Shintoism, a lot of them have guards or people who will punish you for disobeying the law of their books. You understand me? So, it is a difficult thing for them to even fulfill their books. So, God is going to judge them with what they have in their land. We know there are bad laws, there are good laws, okay? But only God can deal with that complexity. You got my meaning? Even before the white people came into Africa, our people have their laws. They have their religion. Okay? Some of them are good, some of them are bad if you look at them in retrospect. But at that time, that is the law. Okay? How can God throw all of them to hell because they don't have Jesus? There was no Jesus then. Are you getting the meaning? There was no Jesus, and they maintain their society with decency with the laws of their land, of their land. For example, where I come from, before Christianity came, they have series of laws. You cannot go to take your brother's wife. That is biblical, but they practice it. Are you getting my meaning? You cannot steal from your neighbor. They practice it, and they have a way of punishing who did it. Who did it had got to have a way of punishment. You don't bring poison to my village in those days. That means you cannot poison your brother or sister. They have their laws, okay, that are good. Some of them may be bad. In some areas in Nigeria, they throw what they call it, twins into the evil forest. They say twins are bad. Okay? But that was their law. That is not right. But this thing is so complex. But the Lord has to judge them with something. But that is why to receive Jesus is the best option. So if you are in this religion, whatever the name of the religion is called today, you got to embrace Jesus. Jesus will give you the Holy Spirit, which will guide you into all truths, so that you can qualify before the Lord, so that you can qualify to go to the second phase. I'm going to talk about the first phase and the second phase. This second phase is eternal. Is a life that you are not coming back again when you die. Whatever happens then happens in the second phase. You understand me? So, we need Jesus. Everybody needs Jesus. Don't, because of, you say, after all, we never had Jesus in this part of the world. After all, our father worship this, worship that. No, you don't understand. They are going to be judged. And that judgment, it is a few that can pass it at that time. Some of them cannot even fulfill the law they have made. You understand me? Because they don't have the Spirit of God in them to make them fulfill those laws. Don't hang on that. Okay? Accept Jesus. With Jesus, you are able to fulfill the laws of God. Because the laws of God are real. The laws of God are right. The laws of God will judge us. So when you have the Holy Spirit, you are able to be able to fulfill the law of God. If you don't have the Holy Spirit, you are just performing some morality, which you cannot even perfect, which you cannot even observe. But the Spirit of God will transform you. We need transformation. That's what happened in other religions. There is no transformation. Transformation is a human ability to avoid, in their own religion, it's human ability to avoid the laws that have made for the land. But with Bible, with Christianity, it's no more completely human ability. It is combined with the ability of the Holy Spirit, the ability he gives us, because we are now be transformed. From the human ability has been transformed and infused with the Holy Spirit. Because the Holy Spirit will help you to be able to use your human ability to please God. I don't know whether I'm making some meaning, but this is how it's coming to me this morning. Okay? Because I stay in the presence of God 24/7. I have the privilege, and I cannot abuse it. I cannot allow it to go. I have a special privilege, which I thank God for my space. That space is very comfortable for me. I must not let go, because if I let go, I will regret it. And I thank the Lord for giving me opportunity to dig into him, to stay in his presence, and he begin to tell me things. You see, you understand? Because I'm one of his beloved. Secret things belong to God, and he reveals it to his beloved. You dig into God, you search, you knock, and you ask, and he will respond, because he saw, he's seeing the honesty and the hunger in your heart. You are not playing games. God is not interested in playing games. Even though you do something wrong honestly, that is godly, because you did not plan to do it. He knows your honesty of your heart. You may do the wrong thing. Paul was fervently doing what he believed was right. God saw the honesty in his heart, the dedication in heart. He converted him to do his job. You understand what I'm saying? But those that are doing evil, they know they are doing evil. They are seriously doing evil, pretending. But God will destroy them. But God will give a chance to those people who are honestly making mistakes. So I want to push it to you, right, all over the world. If you find yourself in a background of Shintoism, Jainism, Hinduism, Islamism, whatever place you find yourself, it is difficult for you to fulfill the laws that you have made. Come to Jesus. You will be able to fulfill the law of Jesus. You will be able to walk in the Spirit. Without walking in the Spirit, you have no part of him. God bless you.